Hello, thanks for dropping by and welcome to my channel. I talk about music on this channel, and I started a series last week where I'm going to be going through all of the Nightwish albums. I started last week with their newest album, which is called Human Nature, and today I'm going to be talking about Endless Forms Most Beautiful. Endless Forms Most Beautiful is Nightwish's 8th studio album. It was released in 2015, and it was their first studio album with their current singer, Floor Jansen. And expectations were very high for this album because Floor is a bombastic, brilliant singer. Floor's vocals are fantastic on this album. She is a true metal fan and a true Nightwish fan, and that comes through in her singing for sure. But I thought her vocals were actually quite subdued on this album, which quite surprised me. Endless Forms Most Beautiful is one of my least favorite Nightwish albums. It's one of my least listened to Nightwish albums. I feel like the songs, the arrangements, feel kind of samey to me. Some of the songs I find kind of dull. Songs like My Walden and Alpenglow, like background music. And if there's one thing that I would never describe Nightwish songs as, it's background music. There is nothing wrong with background music, of course. We all have those albums or those songs that we put on while we are, vacuuming or doing homework or whatever. But Nightwish has always been foreground music. When you put a Nightwish song on, you put a Nightwish song on. You know what I mean? Like, you put a song on and it's like, boom, here I am. But I didn't really feel like that with a lot of these songs on this album. This was my reaction to the first single that they released off that album called Elon. And I'm not going to play the song, obviously, because of copyright stuff, but and scene. The album's grand opus is a track called The Greatest Show on Earth. It is a 24-minute song that begins with a twinkly piano melody, and then Floor's stunning vocals appear, and the song rises and rises and rises and builds and builds and builds, and then we get a voiceover from Professor Richard Dawkins. He quotes from his own writings and from the classic The Origin of the Species by Charles Darwin. So I heard this song performed live when I lived in New York without the voiceover parts, without the long breaks, and it was amazing. It is a moving mountains type of song. It is a powerful song. It's a moving song. The theme is very thought-provoking. It's very inspiring. But I feel that the long breaks slow the momentum quite a bit. It's the biggest song they've ever done, but for me personally, it doesn't move me or affect me the way other songs do. They have other songs that are big, long, grand opuses as well. Songs like Ghost Love Score, songs like The Poet and the Pendulum. I'm personally much more affected by songs like that. My favorite track on the album is a lovely, simple ballad. It's called Our Decades in the Sun. I think overall, most of the tracks on this album are kind of catchy. You know, the songs are well constructed, and it's a very cohesive album from beginning to end. I think all Nightwish albums kind of are, at least their most recent ones. My favorite songs, the songs that stand out for me, are Decades and a song called Weak Fantasy, and the last song, the last track, The Greatest Show on Earth. If not for anything else, for its ambitiousness. So that about sums it up for this album. Let me know what you think of it down below in the comments. If you agree with me, if you love it, if you hate it, if you're just about it. And next video, I'm going to be talking about their album, Imaginarium. Thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you soon. Bye!